guys! This is the second video of the day, and today we're going to be talking about another big problem in this modern day and age, and that is getting to places on time. The other video which I made today, how to remember someone's name, is in the description box below, so make sure to click on that. But now we're gonna focus on the topic at hand. Why do people always arrive late? I happen to be a person who does not like people who are late. I know it's a terrible thing, but it's like they don't even care about you. I set a time for someone to come over and they can't make it on that time. So today, we are going to remedy that problem, okay? So again, like all my other videos, there are 5 methods to get places on time so that the host does not really hate you. I mean, hate you. All right, so here we go. First method, want to get places on time, as in you want to get to places on time. All these methods are not gonna work unless you really desire for people not to hate you. And I'm assuming that's 100% of y'all. I mean, who wants to be hated? If you said me, you're lying. So, first of all, you wanna say, okay, I wanna get places on time because the host really appreciates it if you get there on time. I'm telling you, the host is not gonna say anything aloud if you're late. I promise you they won't. They might say, "Oh, fashionably late, as usual." But that isn't a really bad insult when you think about it, because it's kind of a joke. But would you like to be the person who arrives early every time or on time and the people say, "Man, I really appreciate y'all coming on time. Love is in the air." So method number 1, you have to have a desire to get places on time, and trust me, you'll get places on time. So if you get past method number 1, we're gonna move on to method number 2. Set up a schedule in your brain. Okay, this is gonna be the most confusing thing for me to tell y'all because no one is like me. I'm so mathematical in my life. I mean, seriously, you have no idea. So here's how you work it out. I'll set up an example. A friend of yours asks you to come to his house or her house at 5 o'clock. Currently, it is 2 o'clock at your house. You have a set of chores. You have to clean your room, you have to make your bed, you have to brush your teeth, you have to take a shower. Those are 4. So let's say these 4 chores take you 1 hour. Add that to the time you have now. All right? So it's 2 o'clock, add that, 3 o'clock now. Also, you have to get there. Let's say your friend's house is 30 minutes away. Add that, 3:30. Also, you have to get in the car. You have to round everyone up, or if you're old enough, you can just get in your car by yourself. But if you do take someone, make sure you round out the time. And let's say that takes about 5 minutes, 3:35. That gives you a nice 1 hour and 25 minute period of nothingness. So wait 1 hour and 25 minutes, then start doing all that stuff. It's like a mathematical thing. You know what I mean? It's, okay, it's 2 o'clock, this is gonna take an hour, blah, 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 blah. Okay, it's gonna take 2 hours, so make sure I have enough time to do that and get places on time. That is a really hard one to explain, I'm telling you. I've tried to explain it to a lot of people, they don't get it. But if you're smart enough and you get that right there, it's gonna just benefit you so much. So just be mathematical, take away time, just make sure, as in, if the place is 15 minutes away and it's 3:45, you better be leaving at that point. That's all I'm trying to get to. Method number 3, leave early. What can hurt to leave early? I mean, okay, again, another example. You have to get there at 5 o'clock. You know it's gonna take you 30 minutes, so just leave 45 minutes early. And if you get there early, just loaf around. Listen to your music in your car, or just get there and say, "Hey, I'm early, is that okay?" And I'm guessing your friend is gonna be like, "Yes, that's okay." Trust me, just leave your place a little early and you'll have a lot of time left over, and your friend will say, "Oh, you're a little too early, just wait a little bit while I get my room clean," or, "Hey, come on in, thanks for being early." You'll get a lot of good compliments if you're early or on time. I can't even describe Like, do you want to be labeled later? Later man, later girl? No. So that's method number 3. Method number 4. This has to go with the thing I just used right now. Don't be labeled later. There are people called the laters, the earlies, and the on-timers. The one you want to be? On-timers. Some people don't like earlies, and some people don't like laters. But everyone loves an on-timer. So, I would say you need to be afraid of being a later more than an early. Later is a lot worse. And I hate that saying, better late than never. It's so dumb. Good grief, you're giving an excuse to being late. Stupid! Seriously, come on. I say choose between early or on timer. I hate to be late. It's one of the worst things ever. Like, ever. So, method number 4, you need to be afraid of being labeled. You don't want to go to a friend's house and they're always expecting you to be late, and so when you come in, they're like, oh, it's the later man. No, that's not what you want to be labeled for the rest of your life. No. So that brings us to method number 5. Method number 5, always be prepared and ready to go. Be ready. I mean, seriously. What you do is you say, okay, I have to get there at 7 o'clock. I'm gonna leave at 6:45. 6:30 comes along, and your parents have told you to do a bunch of chores that may take you 30 minutes. You are not prepared to leave. Always be thinking, okay, how long are my chores gonna take me? And how can I be ready in time at 6:45? You need to be ready. Ready. You can't be loafing around till 6:45 and say, oh, wow, I have to leave. No, it's way more complicated than that. You need to always be prepared. You need to say, okay, I'm gonna get my chores done early so I can loaf around till 6:45, and then when 6:45 comes, I'm ready to go. Seriously, this subject gets me so angry with some people. You're stinking lazy if you do what I just said. Lazy! Okay, I'm calming down, Anyway, that is crucial. Crucial! You need to be prepared. You need to be ready. Let me read off the methods again. Seriously. You need to want to get places early. Set up a mathematical schedule in your brain. Leave places early. Leave your own place early. Be afraid of people labeling you later man, later girl, later. Just be afraid. Always be ready. Be prepared. If you follow all 5 of these methods, I don't know how it's possible for you to be late. I really don't. It's literally impossible. So those are my methods. Subscribe, comment, like, dislike, I guess. Also share. Sharing is a good thing, but it almost isn't. Just show some support. Me and you are gonna have a good time this year. We've already had a good time. And well, I guess it's time. I know y'all all think it's coming, right? It's gotta happen.